Not that it's an upset because they're both evenly matched, but I was expecting to be closer. From what I heard, Augie had them pretty much covered. Testing 1, 2, not yet. Take care. Testing 1, 2. There we go, testing 1, 2. We are not live. Perfect.
This year, in the right. I thought I just put it over the top of you. So somebody's got something.
You turned it off now, have you? You turned it off. And welcome everyone to Friday Night Football here. And welcome everyone to Friday Night Football, coming to you live from the home of Football New South Wales, Valentine's Park, on this wet weather winter Friday night. We have for Friday Night Football the first match in the group stage, Lidcombe Waratah Black, the reigning champions who have won the Challenge Shield, back-to-back winners. That hasn't happened for over a decade. Taking on Dundas. This is the first match of the group stage. And to answer the question being asked on the Facebook comment, no, this is not knockout. This is World Cup style group stages. Every group, the four of them, A, B, C, and D, will be playing 3 matches. Based on goal difference, and of course, first of all, points will determine if they go through the finals. Let's kick off the players for Lidcombe Waratah Black, number 26. Favor Akwete, number 6. Ilju An, number 7. Chang Guang Choi, 13. Hikaru Fujiwara, 33. Hesham Hosseini, 14. Jungjuk Jung, 22. Jin Kim, 21. Taewon Kim, 22. Luke Kwon. Number 16 is Kyun Jun Lee. 4. Paul Lee. 15. Matthew Munro. 19. Abidun Onifade. Actually, I have two number 19. There's Jason Starr. Number 9 is Takato Teramoto. Number 5, Hyo Wookboom. 20 is Tae Young Woon. Number 10, Kyung Hak Kim. Coached by Yong Suk Young. And where we started off, I'll have to come back with the plays of Dundas a little bit later on. It is Lidcombe with first use the ball, going from right to left on the screen as a light rain, a bit of a mizzle is starting to fall. Let's hope it stops rather soon, though I don't think so. Thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. You're coming to you live on GDSFA TV. And I welcome interactive broadcasting, so feel free to drop a post. Let us know what's happening around the grounds. I can tell you what's happening a little bit later on. And let us know where you're watching from. I'll happily give you a shout out, especially those international viewers, as Lidcombe look to go long. Traditionally, they've been showing this year that they go from side to side, look for the open gaps, and make the most out of them. Let's see what's happening here. Moving forward. Favour comes through. And I think that's Hoffman at the back there. Let me check. Dundas. Makes it awfully difficult with those white numbers. So Dundas administration. Next year, give them black numbers because you can barely make out the players' names. As a hard tackle goes in there. Free kick in favour of Lidcombe. Goss throws it in. That's number 17, the centre back, Ryan Hoffman. Moves across the left-hand side of the field. Dundas, a surprise packet of the X-Leg this year together with Pendle Hill. And they move forward, turning it behind the defence inside the box. Still on the shot, comes across. Save by Takamoto, still there though, inside the 18. Takes it back, resets inside, shoots! Deflected, goes over for a corner. And straight away, the surprise packet of the X-League looks to put the blowtorch to the Lidcombe team, the reigning champions. Dundas load up the box in front of the goal mouth. It's a nice ball, dangerous. Coming for the head. Lidcombe jump the tallest. Can't quite clear yet. Still with Dundas. Misjudged that one over the sideline. Lidcombe will look to strike early against the reigning champions. And what I mean by reigning champions, that means consecutive years, as they were crowned Challenge Shield winners last week. They move the ball across again. Spreading the field. Goes long. Centre right. Finds his man. Carries the ball too far over the far sideline. Referees today, I didn't do the Dundas team, a bit too long during the play, but referee in the centre, Craig Balcom. On the ARs, we've got Christian Vrkowski and Ruben Borg. We wish them a very good match, free of any controversy. And a community service announcement, I can let you know now that for the Granville Association and also now the Blacktown Association, all matches of the weekend have been cancelled. Apart from this synthetic pitches, all matches cancelled. Back to football, Lidcombe moving forward. Into the top third now. First time for Lidcombe. Looking for runners, finds a man coming inside the box, too far. Of course, there is still other awards to be won other than championship. Personal awards for the Golden Boot and Golden Glove. The Golden Boot still have Jean Black Bullet from Auburn FC with 27. But Kim from the Lidcombe Waratah Black team, sitting right behind him now, 24 goals. He has this match and 2 others to catch and surpass Bullet. Ball through. Kim just couldn't get a foot onto it. Young Hak Kim, number 10. Look out for him. Playing up there, centre strike position. Paul Lee throws it into the box. Dundas looks to clear. Little touch, too much. Free kick to Dundas. The rain seems to have stopped falling, but there's a cold wind blowing from left to right on your screen from the south. Truly classic winter football weather here at Valentine Park. And for those uncertain, yes, they are playing on synthetic pitches. This is the reason why we've been able to play these matches at all. Over on field 2, we have the Auburn Derby, Auburn FC Black and Auburn District Black. And back over at Waratah Park Synthetic, we have another match there. Lidcombe moving forward. Still with the ball, Ewan plays it back, taking the time, An. Takamoto, the keeper. Patient build-up from the Lidcombe Waratahs. Been doing this all year and clearly has worked for them. Playing some really good football. Start to push forward, sending the defence of Dundas back to the 18. There comes a floater. Dundas has it covered. And they're coming out with it now. Plays in front. Hoffman. Lidcombe go forward. Push to the right. There it goes. Kim pushes it out there. Simple football, but it works effectively. Inside the box, inside the goal mouth. Mistake. Oh, covered there by Dundas. Puts it over for a corner. I can give the score that played the earlier matches here. Paris City went down to Lidcombe Waratah White. I think it was 6-0 as Lidcombe put a corner in. Floating, dangerous. Keeper comes out. Misses the punch. Fouled. And on the other field, we had Pendle Hill going down 2-0 to Auburn District White. Wouldn't say it's a surprise because they're 2 very good teams. But Pendle Hill, the best defence in the association, let 2 in without scoring. Good signs for Auburn District. As Dundas look to go forward. Building from the back as Lidcombe press. Lidcombe find the error, taking the ball to the edge, goes for a long shot and shoots it wide, left of the upright. Sounds very rugby league, left of the upright of the goalpost. Thank you for joining us here on GDSFA TV. It's Friday Night Football. The only football you'll see all weekend is tonight. All matches have been cancelled in the Granville Association and the Blacktown Association, apart from tonight. We thank Football New South Wales for allowing us to use their fields, their synthetic fields tonight, so that the X-League can continue. Long ball, beats everyone. Lidcombe just play it back to the keeper. Takamoto. Very capable keeper. He showed his worth last match. Lidcombe. They'll now play it across the other side, looking for those gaps. Not quite. Hoffman takes the ball. Still with Hoffman. 20 metres out. Pushes it left. Didn't get the connection he wanted. I don't know there. The Lidcombe defence looked a little bit casual. Didn't see the urgency to come out to stop that one. Taylor Hoffman. He scored a few this year. I think close to a dozen goals. Certainly pleasant to watch this from the grandstand here, undercover. Cold wind coming through, but here comes Hoffman again. Covered by defence. But the rain has stopped for now. Scattered clouds all over Sydney. You can expect more rain before the day's out, the night's out. Takamoto with the ball. Where's he take it? Of course, to the other side of the field. This is how they play. Trying to link up, do so now. Over the top, too hard. Keeper comes out, quite comfortable. Dundas keeper, Roy Gardner. Both teams are settled. Not seeing the urgency I would expect for a group stage match as yet. Cautious not to give away a goal. Either team. Lidcombe with most possession at this stage. Very patient build up as usual. Goes to the right. Over the top. Kim was taken down. Craig back and waves it away. Too far away from the ball, nothing in it. Lidcombe have the use of the ball on the far side. Simple throw. And corner is won. Okay, Lidcombe. They've put a few training park moves on. But it looks like they're just going to put everyone to the front of the goal mouth in this one. Apply the blowtorch. Roy Gardner didn't look too confident coming out last time. Let's see if he can punch this one. It's a high floater. Back stick. Head across the face of goals. Cleared away by Dundas. Sends it long. Hoffman, one man to beat. Still one man to beat. Comes inside him. Oh, nice coverage by Yoon. Good defense. That's why they're the reigning champions, just like that. Dundas will do well to put a goal on this team. Lidcombe resetting. Oh, gives it away. Lidcombe back with the ball. Our reigning champions to Challenge Shield, the winners of the oldest trophy in Australian football from 1901. Coming forward. Referee says play on. Still with the ball. Looks for the cross, inside the box. Cuts it back, shot! Saved by Gardner, around the post. No, picks it up. Good football. Both from Lidcombe and Dundas. Keeper especially. Gardner had his hands warmed up there. What's it, a cramp? He's got a leg injury. Hang on a minute, it's not the 85th minute of the match. What have we got here? The cramp? Torn muscle? Hope not. Some good football there from Lidcombe. Lovely build-up, worked it inside, got the shot in, but Gardner was up to the task, and now he's down. He looks in pain. This is not a cramp. Because if it is, they'd be stretching it out, so maybe it's a torn muscle, torn calf. Hope not. And I've just received a text from the coach of Granville Waratah. They have defeated Rothermere White 3-1 over at Rothermere Park. Well done, Zach and boys. They were down 1-0, 0-1 at half-time, put on 3 goals. So declaring my conflict of interest, being the club president of Granville Waratah. Proud of the boys, well done. They'll be looking, as all these teams will be, get the most points, and if there's level with points, goal difference will come into play. And the top 2 teams from every group will go on to play a traditional 3-week final series. Gardner bouncing around, doesn't seem to be in too much discomfort. Gets the ball from referee Balcombe, sends it over halfway. Lidcombe again. Dundas can expect this, lots of pressure. They'll be looking to counter, keeping the boys in red. The Waratahs, Lidcombe Waratahs that is, keeping them honest. We've seen them play a couple of times on Friday Night Football. They've had some good second halves, the Dundas team. They'll be trying to put that display into the first half. As Lidcombe with a free kick, say 30, 35 metres out. Players are on the 18-yard line. Shot by Kim. Defended well, blocked. Over the top, goes left. On the ball is Lee. Straight to the keeper, calls his name, brings that ball down. Good to see, he's not injured anymore. Rolls the ball out. And again, Lidcombe press. Swarming all over the ball. Dundas, do you see an opportunity here? Goes long to the left-hand side. Can he keep it in? Plays it back. Lidcombe to Takamoto. Comfortable, no pressure from the Dundas lads. Again, it goes back. Taking their time. No press from Dundas. They'll sit and wait for the ball to come. Here he comes now. Long ball. Just beats the defence. Lidcombe on it already now. Looks inside. Has options. Goes across to the far side. To Lee. Curls it in. To Kim. But Dundas put it over for a corner. There's the pressure. Wave after wave. That's what Dundas can expect. Mel Rennie making a comment about the under-16s. Come on, Mel. What are you attacking my club for? Lidcombe. Short post. Keeper comes out. Misses the punch. Oh, covered by a defender. And again, Dundas. Link up. Opportunity here. One-on-one. Going to the left. Good defence pushing that wide. And Lidcombe there with numbers. Shepherd the ball over the sideline for a Lidcombe throw. That's Craig Balcombe in the middle. As he blows for a free kick. Too much heat in the back of that one. And as I mentioned earlier, AR, we have Christian Vygotsky and Ruben Borg as Lidcombe coming forward again. Another wave. Shots on. Deflected. Lidcombe with the ball. We're going short, going long. Little pass. Works inside. Trying to get a left foot shot in. Goes wide. Where's Lee Paul? Paul Lee. He came inside. Missed the opportunity. Keeper comes out. Dundas happy to sit back. Here comes another wave. Lidcombe. It almost seemed like a matter of time. Here it could be. This time now. into the box. Open for the shot. Shoot, save, but Gardner gives away corner. Lidcombe applying the blowtorch almost with ease at the moment. Dundas will do very well to stop goals coming hitting the back of that net. Corner. Dundas, everyone inside the box except for one play forward. Short ball. Dundas puts a head on it, clears it wide over the sideline. I think this will be the story of the match. Reigning champions applying all sorts of pressure. And yet the score remains 0-0 here at Valentine Park. Still on the ball, working some dancing moves over there in the far corner. Only to give away a goal kick. Don't often see that from the Lidcombe boys. They move the ball around the park quite nicely. And there's Mel Rennie again, commenting that for the under-16s, and under-16s, Lidcombe Waratah versus Granville Waratah grand final will be awesome. Well, I'm not going to argue with that point, especially when Granville Waratah win that match. Back to Valentine Park. Roy Gardner, keeper, calling his defender to come back to the ball. Nice little push back head. Heading the ball back and forward. Collision of heads almost there. Lidcombe. That's Yoon taken out. Little clip of the feet. That's Paul Lee. Comes inside, right foot. Here it comes. Back inside the box again. Goes further. Will he come back? There it is. Oh, good defense. That was a tap in if it beat that defender there. Now Dundas looking to counter. Where are we going with this ball? Good defense here. Put a lot of swarming defense all over Dundas. Hoffman can't beat the tallest player on the field, captain Jung Yuk. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this name correctly if I'm wrong. Jung Suk, sorry. Hoffman, too casual, gives the ball away. And Lidcombe will come at it again. They'll travel the length of the park. Patient build up. Coming forward. If Dundas aren't going to swarm and defend with urgency, it's giving the Lidcombe team all the time they need to set up, find those holes, and do what they want. Kim. Taramoto. Kim. Playing back in the mids now. A push to the right. Kim asking for the ball and he gets it. There's a bit of a gap opening up. Nice little touch. Yoon. Inside. Paul. Back to his right foot. Oh, sliding defense. But still the ball hasn't been cleared. Cuts back. Hey, free header. And it's a goal! Number 9, Takaya Taramoto. Put the ball in the back of the net. Bulges it for the first time in the match. 1-0 to Lidcombe Waratah Black. Reigning champions for a reason. Just like that. Dundas looked a little bit helpless there. All it sees. Leaving a man open. Takamoto hammers the ball in the back. Measured, guided, very carefully. You don't leave a man open like that in the goal mouth. Gave Gardner no chance. Let's hope Dundas learned from that one. Send the ball back. Put himself under pressure here. Lidcombe swarm. Long ball gives it away. Paul Lee sends it inside. Little flick behind. little bit too confident on that one, I suspect. On to Kim. Tomomoto again. He was playing mid at the start and it seemed to have swapped with Kim. Kim, not worried about the golden boot, the need to score. He just wants the victory. Move on to the next match. Still a long way to go, this one in the first match, first half of this first match of the group stages for both teams. Just on 25 minutes being played. Lee sends it back to Arn. Lee sends it. Actually, number 2 is not Lee also, I think. Luke Kwan, sorry. Tried to find Lee. Given away by Dundas for a corner. That wind's coming from the southern end. It's a cold wind. Lidcombe will use that to float the ball into the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players there. Dundas, pretty much everyone in the box except for Hoffman back at halfway. This will be a floater. Roy Gardner, he'll be tested, and there it is. Back stick. Everyone climbs. Opens to the 18-yard. Shots in! Over the crossbar. Deflected. And that is a goal kick. Again, Lidcombe applying all sorts of pressure on the defence, asking many questions of the Dundas defence. They failed to find the answer once, gave a goal away a few moments ago. Steve O'Rish says, Auburn Sports Club beat Pendo. Well, Stephen, if you were listening to the call about 10 minutes ago, I already announced that. But thank you for your advices. Give me an update on the current match, please. Which is just to my right, on the other side of the grandstand. Auburn FC Black against Auburn Districts, also known as Auburn Sports Club Black. The Auburn Derby. The ball goes long. Dundas trying to find the ball. There it is. Playing across, only gives it away again. Shots on! And it goes wide right. That was Kim giving away a goal kick. Giving you updates from around the grounds. I can tell you the Grand Waratah, they won 3-1 over Rothermere Lions white team back at Rothermere Park. Prior to this match on this field, Paris City went down to Lidcombe white. I think it was 6 or maybe 7-0. And we've got 3 games being played right now. As in comes Tomato again. Keeper Gardner. Not sure if he knew much about that one, but he saved it. And sends it over halfway. Hoffman. Oh, leaves it for his play behind 16. Still with Dundas. Can he find his man? Oh, they're trying to play some enterprising football here. Good, proactive football into the top. Third, looks for crossing into goal mouth. Giving away a corner. Good play there by Dundas. A goal here would certainly spark up a bit of interest in this match. We have a few fans in the stands. There'll be about 700 people here. Probably not. But there are a few fans here, all rugged up, enjoying the football. The only football they'll get this weekend. Dundas plays in the box, waiting for it. It's a floater. Lidcombe first to it. Oh, it's back into the box. No control there. Where are we going with the ball? Over the sideline. Not the outcome they wanted. They won't get anywhere near as many chances inside the box as Lidcombe will have. They need to cash in on one of them or two of them. Sooner the better to apply the pressure. As number 9 for Dundas comes on for Hoffman. That's number 9 is Hong Jae Lee. Kim plays it back. Kwan on the ball. Nice footwork. They're building up nicely here to Kim. Sends it to Yoon. Yoon finds his man. Is he on? Flag stays down. Gardner pulls it in. Wide. To the right. Looks for a shot on the edge of the box. There it goes over the crossbar. Not the outcome they wanted, and that was Kim. The man looking to score 3 goals to equal the Golden Boot leader at the moment. The score remains 1-0. Gardner giving instructions to his men, come back to the ball and go to the right. And that's where the ball goes. Lee sends it back to his keeper. Lidcombe look to have. Seem to be cruising at the moment. Paul Lee finds his man inside. That's Luke Kwan, Teramoto. Kim. Moving the ball again, side to side, looking for the holes in the defense. Park. Lidcombe. Seems to be no rush, no hurry. Been doing it all year, this patient build up, side to side, keep the defense moving. Quan puts it inside. Arn. Again. No rush from the defense of Dundas. They know they'll sit back, try and keep the defensive line tight. Push it across to Lee. Puts the ball in front of the keeper and who lets it run over for a goal kick. Lidcombe only winning 1-0. And we can see that Dundas have their moments. They only need one to put a goal on. And it's quality versus quantity for Dundas. But if they score one here, Lidcombe will start ruining these chances they're not putting in. Lots of domination. Here we go again. Tolamoto loses it, plays it back to Arn. He'll play it across to Young. Pressure. There's the pressure, almost gave it away. Keeper's there, playing keeper sweeper. And just like that, caught him off guard. Dundas should be well wise to apply that swarming rush defense. Here comes Lidcombe now, down the other end. Takes it inside the box. Shot, pushed away, saved, parried by Roy Gardner. Dundas will come back down. Giving the ball away, still fighting for it, not anymore. It's Lidcombe with the ball. Moving forward, push inside. Lee to Lee. In the back at the freebie. They play early. Referee says steady on. Wait for the whistle. If you're watching, please, and know the results or the current score lines over at Waratah Park or on Field 2 over here at Valentine Park. I can get it for you at halftime, but just post a comment. I'll gladly read it out for the benefit of the current viewers. Kim, number 10, over the ball, looks up. 6 red shirts in the box. Has the whistle. 2-man wall. Measured in front of the keeper. Oh, he lets it go. Didn't have those tentacles on that ball. Lost a grip. Gives away another corner. Had to reach high for that one, Gardner. Couldn't get the grip he needed. Here comes Lidcombe again. Floats it in. Dundas with the head. And they couldn't control. Number 9 for Dundas puts the ball over the sideline. Hong Jae Lee. Paul Lee with the throw. Coming forward, number 20, Yoon. Score prediction. Let us know what you think the score will be. As we've now played 35 and a bit minutes. 1-0 currently. Let us know what you think the score will be at the end of 90. And, of course, look out for the Billy Dane medal. Sorry, my apologies. That's for grand final. The Fred Barlow medal is only for the X-League, the best player in the X-League and arguably the association. Referees will looking to give 3, 2, and 1 points. I can tell you Kim is currently leading that. Number 10 for Lidcombe. But it's a close race. There are 5 or 6 players that we posted out on our socials on Wednesday. Very close race. With 3 matches to go, it's still up for grabs. And there'll be no more updates as Dundas look to send the ball into the box. It's a nice one. Put the foot on it and couldn't control it and goes over for a goal kick. Yes, there'll be no more updates on the socials. It'll just be announced on the annual presentation dinner on the 9th of October who will win the Fred Barlow medal together with the Golden Boot and the Golden Glove. And even the best referee as selected by the coaches of every X-League team. Very interesting. Seen some good refereeing performances this year. I have an opinion, but I won't share it with you for obvious reasons. Telemoto. Dundas pushing forward, looking for the error here. Kind of find it, but only gets a throw-in given. Prefer to see that from Dundas. Pick the moment, but put the blowtorch to the defence to the attacking defence on the defence of Lidcombe. Might get the error. As Lidcombe now will do exactly the same thing coming forward. That's Yoon. Couldn't link up. Taramoto. Lidcombe plays all across the park. They'll look to spread it here probably to Paul Lee. Number 4 on the left wing. Go inside. To Kwan. Shoots! Goes left. Wide. That was from 20 metres. Good connection. Just got the accuracy of the radar off a bit there. Gardner's the keeper. Certainly been busy out there. And Lidcombe with the ball. That was Paul Lee. Back to Arn. Plays to Jung. Captain. Tallest player on the field. Number 14 out there. Goes inside. Good. Here comes Dundas. Numbers in front now. Oh, not the best pass. Broke momentum. Now back to Lidcombe. Oh, free kick given. Dundas. My apologies. Auburn are playing on the other side of the stadium. Free kick. Headed away by Youngsuk. Lidcombe plays in front. 2-on-2. Gets behind defence. Turns inside. Looks for the shot. Defence nicely there. Came back in numbers. Lee. Couldn't quite control inside. Number 11, Dundas. Jonathan Fernandez. He'll be upset with himself. Possible opportunity there. Dundas, midfield. Dare I say, they look tired. They are not running back. I know the Dundas defence of 4 doing well at the moment, but they can always use some help with the midfielders getting back. Dundas, can they get the ball inside? They're working it. Swarming defence, goes wide. Can't cut it back. A little bit of indecision there from the Dundas team going forward. Do you shoot from the outside the box? Do you look to push forward? Chose the latter. The pass was too long. Dundas come back to the defensive line. Lidcombe with the ball moving forward. Kim pushes it right to Park. Inside. Is it too long? Call for offside. Cuts it back. Gardner there anyway. And that's a goal kick. Ball went too long. Over the byline. You may not be able to feel it, but there's a cold wind coming through. Not too bad for players out there, but the fans in the stands feeling it a little bit. But at least the rain has stopped, and that's a good thing. Lidcombe on the ball. Territory is all theirs in this match. Take the ball over the sideline. Dundas with the throw. With 3 minutes to go in the half, Dundas would dearly love to put a goal on. His opportunity. Oh, offside. Lidcombe with all that possession, still only 1 to the good. Lots of shots, lots of possession, and all sorts of territory. But Dundas, here we go, playing a bit of one touch, coming forward. Still there, options go to left, there it is, inside the box. Oh, couldn't control it still, shoots, deflected, keeper comes out. Oh, Dundas had a good opportunity there. That delivery pass just needed to be better to allow the connection on the shot. Imagine that, 1-1 going into half time after all that possession. Reigning champs or not, means nothing in this game unless you bulge the net and put the scoreboard moving in your favour. The ball goes across to the right. Lidcombe. Defensive line of Dundas is set. Can it be breached? It can't be. Wound comes across. Plays the numbers there for Lidcombe. Push it out to the right. Too hard. Over the sideline. Interestingly, they looked a little bit rushed there, Lidcombe, funny enough. Number 16, Kyung Gun Lee, pushed it over the sideline. As I mentioned earlier, we're celebrating our 125th anniversary this year. And the Challenge Shield is 124 years old and was won last week by the Lidcombe Waratah Black team back-to-back. Consecutive years and well earned. Started the year slow, but they're coming back strong. And here comes Dundas moving forward. They're giving him space to run. Flicks it over for a goal kick. Not the finish they wanted there. Number 17 had too much time. Ryan Hoffman. Lee with the ball. No pressure on him, doing what he wants. To Kim, pushes it wide right. Can he keep it in? No. Referee said that's out. All the ball over all of the line. This will probably be the last bit of play of regulation time. Lidcombe here, one last raid. Dundas to Yoon. Shots on. Straight into the hands of Gardner, who takes control of the ball. He may have let one in, more from the defensive laps, but if the referees are looking for a Fred Barlow medal player of the match, 3-2-1 points, Roy Gardner might have earned himself 1 point from that first half effort. And that's halftime here at Valentine Park with the score. Lidcombe Waratah 1, Dundas United 0. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. And welcome back to Valentine Park for Friday Night Football. We have Lidcombe Waratah Black, current 2025 Challenge Shield winners, leading over 1-0 over Dundas United, the Unicorns. I can tell you by way of updates on the other field, it's halftime over there. It's Auburn FC and Auburn District 1-1, 2 late goals in the last 3 minutes of the match. The last kick being a penalty awarded to Auburn FC. If anyone's got any updates over at Waratah Park, we got Auburn FC White against Waratah Black. Please post a comment. Looking forward for that update. As Dundas now go forward with the ball. They're just one goal behind. They'll be looking to convert one of those chances that they get sooner rather than later. And they have been known from the 2 broadcasts this year to put in a very good second half effort, even late. As Lidcombe go forward defensively, Dundas is there, clearing the ball. Strong tackle from both teams, but the free kick goes first to Dundas. They're playing on, looking forward. Lovely ball. Inside, where we going with it? Cleared away, good defence. Number 10 for Dundas, still fighting for it now, but couldn't get the ball he wanted that first touch. That's Jacob Rodolphe, still there fighting for it. Bit of urgency from the Dundas forward line, great to see. Going forward, Kim on the ball now, plays it back. Number 15 for Lidcombe, Matthew Munro. Lee sends it across. They send it back to Jung. To Lee. Going forward, bit of pace here. Jason Starr. Still in possession. Bit of a clearance. Good urgency from Dundas. Going forward. He's beat his man. Player inside. Will he be able to score here? Player inside. Cuts in. The keeper comes out, but the defence there. Good counter-attack by Dundas early in the second half. Making a statement. They won't go gentle into this good night, that's for sure. Moe Wajid. Post a comment. Must be an old comment coming up because it's not nil all. It's 1-1. The Auburn Derby. Dundas. Plays in the box. The tail up here with the corner. Floats it in. Into the goal mouth. Rises. So do Lidcombe. Heads away. Cleared over the sideline. Nice little passage here from Dundas. Will they sting the Lidcombe defence with a bulge in the net for a goal? Let's see what happens. Cross lamely goes over the goal line for a goal kick. They needed more from that, but at least it was enterprising football. Showing Lidcombe if you're going to have any lapse in the defence, Dundas will counter. Rodolphe, number 10 for Dundas. Up front, very active. Starr to Munro. Good combination on the right-hand side we've seen in previous matches. Puts it inside to Lee. Straight into the face. Referee says, hold on a minute, play it down. Gets up. Feeling the sting on that face of his. Walks away, referee comfortable to let play on. Give him the ball, drops it. To Starr. To Lee. Lee, yes. Munro put the ball, was that a cross or an attempt at cross or a shot? Either way, he goes over for a goal kick. Lidcombe with renewed urgency up front. Looking to apply the pressure here defensively. Dundas working the way out. Turns inside. Oh, given away. Chance here on the box. First time shot, gets inside. Defense still there. And so will Lidcombe at the ball. Over for a goal kick. Oh, there's what pressure does. You apply that pressure to defense and opportunities arise for the attacking team. We saw that at the other end of the field, and now we're seeing it here. Lidcombe been doing it for much of the match. Lots of energy. It's not like you're going to overheat this weather. Temperatures dropping down around 9 degrees. Still a cool wind, no rain. Ball sent back. Lidcombe pushes out White to Lee. Cuts it back. Blocked by Dundas, but not enough to clear it though. Again, shots on. Straight in the hands of Gardner. Having a good game. He'll be in the eyes of the referees. Looking to score points in the Fred Barlow Medal competition for the best player of the association. Who's going to come away with control? Over the sideline, and that's a blue ball. Nope, Lidcombe. Red. They look to stretch the defence. Starr gives it to Lee. Young. Tackled, put the ball over the side. Nice play. Wookboom with the ball. Starr to Wookboom. Taramoto. Kim playing on the right. Will he go inside? Tries to get the ball behind the defensive line. Oh, not cleared. Still the ball. Munro cuts it back. Dundas there. Clears over the sideline. Thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. It's the X-League competition. The association's finest playing Lidcombe Waratah, the black team that is. This is the World Cup style group stage, game 1. Game 2 across the X-League is actually scheduled for Monday. Unlikely to be played given the expected rain we'll have over the weekend. And don't be surprised if we're back here on next Tuesday. Monday, I know Valentine's Park is not available, so maybe Tuesday. Look out for that news on the socials. As Lee can go forward, cut the ball inside. Nice turn. Defended well by Dundas. And then the following Friday, the weather looks terrible, but the next Friday, so in a week's time, will be Game 3 of the X-League. And of course, after those results, we'll be determining who will be playing in the X-League 1 and X-League 2 final series. The two best teams of every group move forward into the final series. Just to explain it further, Group A and B, the team that come first will play each other. The winner will go straight to the grand final. And the loser of that match will play the winners of the other two teams. They came second in Groups A and B. And they'll be repeated also for Groups C and D to determine the champion of the X-League 2 competition. A new format, exciting new format for the X-League. Many players have commented they really enjoy it, this World Cup style. And Dundas play the ball back to Gardner. Had to clear. And he goes as far as Lidcombe, who pushed straight away forward. Trying to get inside the box, turns inside. There it is. Quan takes it over. That touch was too heavy over the goal line. Thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. You're either watching on our YouTube channel or here on our Facebook page where I can read most of your comments. Feel free to post a comment. Happy to hear from you. Who do you think the Fred Barlow play of the match is? Or a score prediction? And where you're watching it from, the comfort of your lounge on your smart television. Dialing into YouTube channel, the GDSFA live channel, or somewhere else on the planet. Very diverse community we have here amongst these two teams, so wouldn't surprise me to have an uncle or an auntie or a grandfather, a cousin watching their family relative from the other side of the planet. Dundas sends the ball long. Rodolphe, nice head inside to Hoffman. Can he cut it back? He's straight to try to go straight for goal. Over the goal line, goal kick. Quick kick out. Kwan can't get to the ball. The field spread. Lidcombe still working his way forward. In front of goal. Defence is there. It's only 1-0. The defence is scrambling well for Dundas. Quite frankly, that seemed to be an aberration, that goal that gave away a free header in the goal mouth. Since then, certainly they've been scrambling, showing urgency. It's a big task to take on the 2025 Challenge Shield winners as Lidcombe down the right-hand side. Flag stays down, plays it back to the keeper. Park. They come back the other end now. High floater. Headed straight back to the keeper. Gardner comfortable with the ball. Anyone know the score at Waratah Park? Auburn FC taking on Waratah Black. I understand that Waratah Black have lost a couple of players, have gone overseas for a Northern Hemisphere holiday. Fancy doing that to your teammates just before the finals. But they have. So despite coming equal points and I guess losing the Challenge Shield on goal difference, Waratah Black are in a weakened position right now as Rodolphe takes the ball for Dundas. Going forward. Jason Starr sends the ball down the line and over the line it goes. So I look to see a score update there. And on the other side of this grandstand here at Valentine Park, the Auburn Derby. If heard some noise going on over there, a bit of excitement. Let us know if there's been another goal. It was 1-1 at half-time, literally the last kick of the match. A penalty to Auburn FC. Where 3 minutes earlier, Auburn District scored their goal. Around the grounds, we have Pendle Hill going down 0-2 to Auburn District White in the match, the 6 o'clock match on the other ground. And on this ground at 6 o'clock, we had Paris City going down 6 or 7-0 to Lidcombe Waratah White team. And I mentioned earlier, Grand Waratah defeated Waratah White 3-1, coming down from 1-0 at halftime, 3-1 to win that match. Very important to get those victories in this group stage style competition. Getting ahead of your other group competitors is very important. Just like the World Cup. Goals and points first, and then goals make the difference. As now Lidcombe looking to go forward. Kim on the right-hand side. Trying for the golden boot and the Fred Barlow medal leader. Where's he going with it? Bit too much for Jason Starr at the ball. Oh, he keeps it in though. Foul. Yeah, Kim, number 10. Jong Huk Kim. He plays a roaming position. I've noticed he starts the match at centre forward. He come back to mid, centre. Now he plays out in the right mid. So they give him a lot of free away, let them roam, but Never seems to be any holes in the defence. They motion around the cover. The sign of a very good team, and they are. Again, slow start to the year with a couple of losses, but they've certainly worked their way to the top of the tree, or the top of the mountain, as it were. Star trying to link up with Kim. Over the sideline, Jacob Rodolfi giving the ball back to Lidcombe. They'll move the ball across to the left. The field's now spread, lots of space there. They'll bring it back. Kim. Lee Kwan puts it out to Lee. To Amoto. Goes himself, opens the left foot. Shot. Ho! Grazes past the left corner of the goal frame. You don't give a man like that, you got both, he's strong on both feet. An open shot, an open look at goals from 20 metres out. Roy Gardner a little bit worried there in goals, but the ball sailed past. Dundas still only one down. Lidcombe fighting for it, but Dundas with it. As I said to you earlier, it's not flashy football. It's desperate scrambling, but at the end of the day, it's effective. And they'll try to counter and catch Lidcombe sleeping. Not an easy task to do. That seems to be their game plan as Kim with the ball now. Pushes it right across, spreading the defence. Down to the left wing. Crosses it in. Oh, it's a beautiful head, and that's a goal! Takamoto! Just like the first half, buried the ball in the back of the net with a flying header in front of goals. And just like that, it's 2 to the good to Lidcombe Waratah Black. Oh, look at the Dundas play, the sunken shoulders. They were screaming so well. They were patiently waiting for the moment, and they hit. 2-0. Quality football from the reigning and current Challenge Shield winners. Playing some beautiful football. They seem to have so much time on the ball. Confusing, too casual with just confidence and chemistry. What can Dundas do now? They give the ball away to Kim. Try to beat his man. Still with the ball. Plays in the middle. Will he go long? Players calling for the cross. Again, patient build-up. Lovely football. Monroe to Star. Plays it back. Ball goes across. Taramoto. Kim. Finds Kim. He goes inside. Lovely ball. Fighting for it. Not quite just there. Good idea. Could have played a little bit behind his man. That was Monroe. Akuate on the ball. Who played Star on the right. Keeps going himself. Moving forward. Hook boom. Finds Kim. Into the box. This is danger. Oh, pushed off that ball. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Open up his left foot. I think he's got power also in his right. Saw the opportunity for a goal. Didn't cash in on it. But he's taking the corner now as Lidcombe throw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players into the box in front of the goal mouth. 2-headed goal so far this match. Near post stuff, defended over the goal line by Dundas. Thank you, Davut. We have over at Waratah Park, Auburn FC 2 against Waratah Black 2. That game's still in progress. Continue the updates. Lidcombe on the edge of the box. Munro, where's he going with it? Looks to go inside. Turns, finds his player. Too much defence at the moment. Star. Too much defence still. Where are you going with it? Munro pushes it wide. Out to Kim. Left foot to the keeper. Gardner punches to clear. Woon on the ball. Sorry, Lee, my apologies. On the ball to Munro. Gives it away. Dundas. Love to see a Dundas goal here. Not to make it too comfortable to the Lidcombe team. Star. Turns it back. Patient build up. Teramoto. Back to Star. Touch on. He's onside. That's Quan. Where's he going with it? Oh, he had a plays in the middle. Not favouring the cross. Tried to beat his man to get inside the box. Instead, earned himself a corner nonetheless. "20 minutes have been played in this match. Give us your score predictions. And maybe Fred Barlow medal winners. 3, 2, 1 points. Let me know. Lidcombe plays in the middle. Nice ball, near post. Munro skids on, Favour. Turns. Can't get a connection. Favour on the ball. Akwate. Munro to Kim. Where's he going with it? Straight off the shins of Dundas, number 16, and over. That was Dakota Cheng and over for a throw. A quick throw taken. But Dundas has the ball. They try the other side of the field. Looking for a connection. There it is. Down the right. Will he take him on? Nice little touch. Behind defense. 2-on-2. Shot. Goal! Dundas! Lovely play. Ball to neck at the net at the other end. And Lidcombe feel the sting of a Dundas Unicorns, who now go with their first goal of the match. And just like that, 2-1. Lidcombe did not see that coming. Good play. Over the top. Too fast down the right-hand side. And a lovely shot. Sublime finish of a shot. And I'm not even sure who scored that one, but he beat Takamoto for the goal. 2-1 here. Has that stung Lidcombe into more action? Look at this. Dundas playing with adrenaline now. Score another one. Let's have a bit of fun with this match. Play to go forward. Nah, not the finish you wanted there. I can't read a number. Those white numbers are terrible. Dundas, Hatchmans. I know you know these. I've said it every match. I can't see the numbers at distance. Go black on the numbers next year. Lidcombe have to resettle. There's no panic in them. They'll go away, do the same thing. Kim. Takamoto, Star. Over his head, though. Quan gives the ball away. Dundas playing back. Not with confidence. That ball's not going dead. It's going to be played out. Lidcombe comes forward. Dundas take it out, though. Oh. Working hard. It's now Lidcombe on the ball. That's a free kick. Dundas gives away a freebie. Number 5 from Lidcombe. Heel Wookboom taken down. That's about a 25 metres, 26 metres from the goal. Dangerous position. Kim. Number 10. On his left foot. Or is it Kyung-gun Lee, number 16? They're both there. I think Kim will go for 3-man wall. As Dundas make a substitution. This will be going top right-hand corner, over the wall, curling left foot. Let's see how we go. There it goes. Goal! Talisman Kim buried the ball over the wall, under the crossbar, and into the net. The golden boot is now looking closer. He's 2 goals behind Balut, but more importantly, Lidcombe go 3-1 in this enthralling second half match. Already 2 goals and barely 25 minutes have been played. Wonderful football, entertaining football. How will Dundas, the unicorn from Dundas Valley, how will they respond? That was all class from Kim. Lovely goal. And just like that, left foot curler in that top right-hand corner. It would have been a very good goalkeeper to save that one. And in no way am I casting dispersions on Roy Gardner, who's had a great game. But I'm talking about a world-class free kick taken there. Lee pushes the ball. Monroe still on it. Now Monroe started this second half on the right-hand side. He's moved over to the left. Kwan on the ball. Takamoto. Lee. Takamoto. Teramoto, sorry, not Taka, Teramoto. There he is, Kim. Thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Football. There have been 2 goals scored in the last 5 minutes. I hope you saw at least the last one. A world-class free kick from the Lidcombe Waratah talisman, number 10, Kim, up front, over the wall, 25 metres out, top right-hand corner. And that would be him again inside the box. Lovely scrambled tackle. What Dundas had been doing for the bulk of this match. But prior to that, 2 wonderful headed goals. One in the first half by Teramoto, and again the second half, flying header from a left-hand cross into that side netting. All 3 goals, in fact, all 4 goals of the match have been fantastic. The Dundas goal was a wonderful counter, powerful shot, bowled in the back of the net. And we have some substitutions here for Lidcombe. Number 21, Taiwan Kim, and number 26, Favor Akwate. Sorry, not number 26. That's Favor Akwate. Coming on. Corner, let's see what happens here. Nice in front. Headed away. Still in play, though. To the edge of the box. Kim. Dundas strong in defense. Coming forward. Favor Kwate. Referee Craig Balcom finds a freebie. Helping Dundas clear that ball. Coming out of their bottom third. Ridolfi plays it back. Ridolfi again. Cameron Menon plays it to Chang. Favor. Teramoto. Will find Kim on the right. Kim, free run here. Green space in front of him. Turns it inside. Favor Kwate. Where is he going with it? Back to Kim. Too hard. No, Kim's got it. He'll put it on his left foot. Plays it back. Teramoto. To Lee. Pushes it to the left. Opens up to Kwan. To Star. Put the left foot in. Defended. Lidcombe want to put a nail in the coffin here this match. Plays lining up all on the outside of the 18-yard box. From around the ground, if you know the results. let us know. Post a comment. Happy to give you a shout out and thank you for it. Lidcombe still put the ball, can't get this crossing yet. Being patient with it. Star sends it now. Back stick and long for a goal kick. By way of score updates, let's start. On this field, prior to this match, Paris City went down 7-0, 0-7 to Lidcombe Waratah White. On field 2, we had Auburn District White defeating Pendle Hill 2-0. Currently on that same field, the Auburn Derby, Auburn FC Black, Auburn District Black, 1-1 half-time. Shot by Lidcombe goes past. At Waratah Park, Granville Waratah defeated Waratah Lions White 3-1, and currently over there Auburn FC White and Waratah Lions Black 1-1 at just on the other side of half-time. Any more score updates? Please let us know. Happy to give a shout out. Let us know where you're watching the match. Give us some score updates. And what do you think a score prediction is looking like? With 15 minutes remaining. Love to see another goal from Dundas. Keep this game extra interesting. This is game 1 of the 3-game World Cup style group stage. A victory is very important, and certainly as many goals will help if points are level after the 3rd match next Friday. Again, pending weather. Jason Starr as Lidcombe looking forward over the crossbar. On that, I mentioned earlier that we're here on synthetic because it was raining. Council have closed practically all the grounds in our jurisdiction, both Cumberland and Parramatta. We are supposed to be playing on Monday, game 2. I can guarantee that'll be ground closed, and the association will be trying to hire Valentine Park and Waratah Park again. It won't be done on Monday, but they're trying for Tuesday. So game 2 next Tuesday, and the following Friday, literally 7 days' time, will be game 3. Again, pending weather and synthetic fields availability. Look out on our social medias for updates. Ball goes in the box. Dundas lets it roll over. We have a comment from Jihad Kalamadine. Wait till you see next year's new X-League side. Do tell, let us know. Okay, Maui Wajid, Auburn or Auburn. It's Auburn District versus Auburn FC. 3-2. Okay. They've got a few goals in the second half over there. Heard some noise. 3-2. Auburn District over Auburn FC. Keep those results coming through. Really appreciate them. At Dundas, look to go forward. It's like every match is almost a grand final. Almost. As Kim now on the ball, referee says flag. Oh, that's a tight one. But play the whistle. Referee comes across. He'll speak to the coach and say, listen, buddy, play the whistle and keep your mouth down. I'll make the call. I'll referee. You coach. That's an unreliable lip syncing there. So Jihad Kalamadine said Japan's African Cup team is entering the league next year. Well, look forward to that. Great to see the diversity of our association. There are a couple of Japanese in this Lidcombe team, based on their name. I'm assuming they're Japanese. So they play good technical football, so it's good to see them play. Will only improve the competition. And that's a good thing. So thanks for the update, Jihad. Just got to ask the obvious question, though. Will you be playing in that team? Because Jihad Kalamadine doesn't sound very Japanese to me. Let's move on. Dundas sending it to the left. Bit of space here. Cameron into the box. Hoffman couldn't quite get there. Puts a bit of shoulder on that play. Kim, more interested in going forward. Down the right. Plays inside, will take him on. Turns inside. Still with the ball. Where's he going with it? Looks for only one, no real options at the moment. Stays the ball. Tries to get the through ball inside. Gardner comes out. Munro. Goal! Munro finished off an excellent bit of play from Kim. If that isn't 3 points just for that play alone, I don't know what a man of the match looks like. Well done, Lidcombe, who put a nail in the coffin here this match. 4-1 with barely 10 minutes plus some change to play. And that is why they are the Challenge Shield winners for 2025. Kim dancing around like Michael Jackson, still had the ball at his feet, put the ball through with players coming forward, and Munro gets into the box, beats Gardner, who was having a pretty good game, but with 4 goals now beaten, I don't know if he'll feature in the 3, 2, or 1 points. But Kim certainly will. I'm giving him 3 with a goal and an awesome assist, and I'll probably give 2 to Teramoto for his flying headers, and the 1, well, give it to anyone you like. Maybe the Dundas player who scored that goal. What an excellent shot. As they come forward, they're going to go down swinging. And it's good to see. Don't drop your bundle right now. Keep going strong. You may not win against the Challenge Shield winners, but it's still 2 more matches. Just got to contain those goals as the call for handball. Nope. Free kick. Referee Craig Balcom. And the Referee of the Year award is chosen by the coaches of all the X-League teams in the 3, 2, 1 points. We have some pretty good referees this year. Very little controversy in the X-League, at least from the referee. And that's great to see. Pretty much well respected by the players. Star on the ball, pushes it forward to Akwate. Looking for Kim. In the centre, couldn't link up. Dundas come back to the other end. Akwate's back there. Already. It goes out to 21. Another Kim. Taiwan Kim. To number 5. Bourne goes inside, and it's a offside. Seen some good play here. Very attractive play in great passages for Lidcombe, who have clearly dominated this match. And I think most pundits would expect them to do that. And just to explain to you, those who are not sure, how are the groups decided? It's not like a lottery. It was based on the top half and bottom half of the draw. The top half of the draw were broken into groups A and B. And the even-numbered teams, that's 2, 4, 6, and 8, played in one group. And the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, and 7, seeded, they played in the other group. That's how we get a fair and balanced grouping. Now, I did hear a cheer in the other field, so there must be another goal in the Auburn derby. As Munro takes the ball and earned himself a corner for Lidcombe. Keep those score updates being posted. Not just for myself, but for everyone watching. Love to know what's going on around the ground. Lidcombe, flat ball, headed, and down to the ground. Dundas clear. To the other side of halfway. That was Jung, captain, tallest fellow on the field with the ball. Actually, my apologies. That was Arn. The captain is actually on the dugout. Through to Lee. To Kim. Back to Lee. Tomato to Kim. Taking it to the right. Turns back. Look at his options. What's he got available? Goes himself. Right foot. Not as strong as his left. Couldn't link up. Sliding tackle on this synthetic. Wet synthetic, I may add. Not too bad to do. Little risk of a grass burn when it's wet like this. Five minutes remaining in this match. Dundas looking to score more than just a consolation goal. They have goal difference in their mind now. Shots on. Good shot too. But straight to the keeper. Collects that one. Monroe. Goes wide to Star. Goes inside. Favourite Waratah, who's got inside. Couldn't link up. Straight past Teramoto and the keeper. And over the far side for a throw in. So Jihad Kalamuddin, yes, you mentioned that last week. He comments that he'll be joining Auburn District. Well, good luck to you. I look forward to seeing you, calling your name. If you make that team, it's a strong team. Nika Monroe, Teramoto. Kim will turn back inside. No, goes long to the goal line and out. Afalabi Babutunde. Oh, name for number 19. Well, I have two number 19s on my list, but I'm thinking you mean Anafadi Abiadun, or Abiadun Anafadi. Oh, okay, I think it might be related to you. Is that right? Or a good friend. Thanks for that. He scored a few goals this year for the Lidcombe team. Clearing the ball. And there he is on the ball right now. Throws it in. Teramoto. Dundas pushing down the centre to Hoffman. He's their target man up there. Ball goes to the right. What's happening here? Crosses it in, looking for Hoffman. Climbs high over his head. Akwate sends the ball back to the corner. Anafandi. The field's really spread now. Dundas boys aren't getting back too quickly. Teramoto with the ball. Sends it to Kim. Plays it back to Wookboom. Through ball. Can Kim get there? Running out of real estate. As it goes over the goal line for a goal kick. Two minutes remaining in this match. As it starts to wind down. Currently the score. (4-1). Kim looking to add another one. Cuts it back. No one there. Here he goes. Monroe aims. Shoots. Saves. Shoots again. And wide. Had a bit of sting on that ball from Monroe, who scored the fourth goal. He certainly pushed back the palms of Gardner with that strike. And here we have the first cramps for the match. Dundas player on the far side, down. He could easily take the minute and a half and bring this match to an end. The score, 4-1 here from Valentine's Park. Just before we close the broadcast, let you know that Game 2 of the World Cup series, group stage World Cup style, is scheduled to take place on Monday. Very unlikely given the amount of rain that's probably expected to fall over the weekend. So do expect an update on our social media. Probably back here and Waratah Park for Game 2 of the group stages. Hopefully on Tuesday, if not maybe Wednesday. So look out for that one. And then next Friday is the third match of the group stages. Lots of interest in that one to see which two teams of each group will go on to the traditional semi-final series. Again, looks like some more synthetic fields will be used over the next week, as Dundas will try and just get a consolation to reduce their goal difference. That may be an important factor next Friday. Down the right, crosses it in. Defended well. Oh no, it's given away. Into the box. Got to be careful. A cry for a penalty, and referee Balcom says no. Arms out wide. Play on. He looks at his watch. And that's full time here at Valentine Park. We have Lidcombe Waratah, the reigning current Challenge Shield winners for 2025, defeating Dundas United Unicorns 4-1 the result. Look out for the social to see who will be playing and which match we'll be covering and where that will be for next week sometime. Like I said, most likely Tuesday. As for the play of the match today, I'm giving it to Kim for an excellent assist, wonderful goal, followed by Telemonto with 2 wonderful headers. And as for the 1 point, take your pick, probably the Dundas goal scorer with an excellent strike. That's all we have here for you for Valentine Park. I'll be signing off. Good luck and God bless.